My mother was an extremely charitable woman. She loved Bruce Springsteen. She used to sing Thunder Road to me when I was going to sleep.
Everything go okay?
Everything went normal. It starts out and there's a harmonica.
So Thunder Road is a film from 2018. It's a sort of drama and tragic comedy. So it's about a policeman in Texas who's dealing with the death of his mother whilst also going through a custody battle with his ex-wife. And he's finding the whole thing very overwhelming and very traumatic. At the time of recording, this film on IMDb gets 7 out of 10. And then over on Rotten Tomatoes, the audience give it 91%. And then the critics give it 97%. So Josh, this was picked by one of our guests, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was picked by one of our guests, a comedian called John Aggasild. He picked this mainly because he thought that it was underseen and underrated. It's a feature-length film that's based on a short film that's made by the same guy. It's made by a guy called Jim Cummings, who has written it and directed it and stars in it and stuff like that. Listen, I enjoyed it the first time I watched it, but when I watched it again, I got a lot more from it, and I loved it. I really, really enjoyed it. I mean, it's all on Jim Cummings as a character. His performance, his writing, the way the whole thing is executed. The film is sort of punctuated by these big, long scenes that are not edited, where he does big, long monologues about something, and the way he does them is just, it's quite mesmerizing. You can't take your eyes off him.
I'm fine. I've never been better in my life. See me wrestle an alligator, help the alligator.
I hadn't seen it before, but I thought it was just absolutely excellent. It gets the blend of tragedy and comedy just so perfect. It's probably one of the best I've ever seen. The performances in it are really strong and the script is just excellent. It feels so authentic and so real, yet incredibly dramatic at the same time. And I think there's just such a skill to getting that right and without letting these situations and these sort of very intense moments of grief becoming too cheesy or maybe over the top. The gravitas he has when he's on screen is incredible, and this was just such a triumph. Was there anything that you didn't like about the film?
I personally don't have anything I didn't like about it, but I can see how it might not be for you. It very much is for me, but if you're looking for something that's a little bit more mainstream or a little bit broader, you might find this to be a little bit aimless or not quite your tone. What about you?
Well, the only thing for me was that I really didn't like the end credits. I thought the font choice was really peculiar, and the way that they cross-faded from one page to the next, it just felt really strange and really student-like, which was a real surprise because the rest of the film felt so expertly done. But that really is it, and that's such small potatoes considering some of the stuff that we look at in these films. I think with those scores, the IMDb score, the 1 in the 7, I would definitely say that that's underrated. But seeing as the critics gave it 97%, that can't be underrated at all, I don't think. I'd probably say that might be appropriately rated, though. What do you think?
It's probably appropriately rated in that it's highly rated and we liked it. I think it's underseen, though. Do you think it's underseen?